Hi guys, hope everybody is doing really well. Some of you may have seen in a previous video that I purchased this Chicago 820 vise with some issues, like the bent handle. It's missing the back and it hasn't got the tog clamps, but there's not much I can do about that. Other than that, it seems to be in reasonable condition. It's a nice item. And it deserves, I think, a new paint job and to be restored. So I'm going to attempt to restore it. So hopefully you'll enjoy it, and when we come back, this will be a nice addition to anybody's collection. At the minute, it's a little bit grubby, so we'll see if we can make some improvements on it. All right, so we'll come back, and hopefully this will be slightly improved. Right guys, I'm going to put this, I've give this, you know, a coat of paint stripper, and I've got the worst off. So I'm going to put this in the Magic Rust overnight. With the smaller stuff, so I'm paranoid of losing it, I always put it in a magnetic tray. I find that be pretty helpful, and at least you don't lose it then. And then I put the medium sized stuff, which, you know, inside this tray, so I can pull it out, especially when the evaporust gets darker. It's a lot more advantageous because you can't find anything in it. So yeah, so I put the medium stuff in that, and I always put the tiny little screws in a magnetic tray, and then the bigger stuff in the middle. So we'll give this 24 hours and then we'll see where we're at. All right, let's see what's on. I put this in. So 12 hours ago, so it seems to be reasonably well done. So put that in warm water. Yep. I'll get that thing up. Hi guys, so take a look at this. Remember what it looked like before. Missing the end, back's all rusted up. So remember what this looked like before. Right guys, so we're done. We've done that in a bit of a rush, but we're there now. First, before we get started, I want to say a massive thank you to Chris and Bodge, who lives near me, and he made me 3 brass ends to go on the end of mine, and he made them different profiles, and he made them different thicknesses and different widths. So, you know, he's an absolute legend. Thank you so much, Chris. So please, as a favour to me, go over to Chris's channel. There'll be a link below, and go subscribe and say hello, because he's a fantastic guy and he's got a great sense of humour. Really good. So thank you so much, Chris, for those, and giving me options as well. I can buy 2 more bullet vices now. We're missing backs and I'm done. Right, so Chris, thank you very much. So yeah, it's come out pretty well. I decided to go for almost correct colour. I decided to go for like an off blue rather than more of a silvery blue. It's come out pretty well. Let me just give that a wipe. So it's come out pretty well, pretty shiny. It's really smooth, silently smooth, super smooth. You can barely hear it, so super good. Really nice, so I'm super happy with that. It's a nice addition to the collection, and yeah, overall I just love it. I think it's a beautiful vise. It was one of the easiest little restorations I've ever done. Seemed to go super well. Everything went super good, so super happy with that. So yeah, I polished the top of it because it had some dings, so I took the top of the dings, I've polished it out, I've put a little bit of bronze to match the copper, a little bit of copper colour. I painted underneath to keep the rust off it, and then I've waxed. I've used some all-purpose multi-grease just to grease the back of the parts and the screws. So yeah, it's come together really well. If you've got this far into the video, thank you so much for watching it. Please leave a comment, tell me what you think, and don't forget to go to subscribe to Chris and Bodge. He has some of the best funniest content in YouTube. All right, I hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Bye.